We cracking. Hey, I got so much to talk about. It's just too much shit to talk about. But I'm going to jump straight into it by giving y'all what got me feeling some type of way and why I want to talk in the first place. All right, hold up. Bear with me for a second, man. What's going on with this shit? What's happening? So, like I said, man, just to get straight up into this. What up, King? What's happening? It's good to see you, boy. You already know what it is, right? Definitely good to see you, and I appreciate that shout out. The other day where Reaper said about the hottest rappers in the land, bro. I appreciate that, 100. But I'm about to spaz. I don't give a shit if I get 0 watches or views or nothing. I ain't doing this shit for the views or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's live right now, but the shit will be recorded so motherfuckers can go back and look at it. It ain't about the views and the likes. What I done conjured up in my mind, what I'm gonna start doing, because I love the Most High so much and I love y'all so much, I'm gonna constantly do the Facebook Live shit constantly. I'm gonna still do my podcast on YouTube, Two Kings, but since people fuck with Facebook so hard, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my Facebook Live videos just to put everybody on up, because a lot of people just talking about nothing. A lot of motherfuckers on Facebook, a lot of y'all on Facebook, a lot of motherfuckers that got platforms or just got social media pages is ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this shit, I'm gonna let you know first and foremost, this video should go fucking viral. Now, reality, it ain't gonna go viral. I know it ain't gonna go fucking viral, but I'm telling you it should. So I'm gonna jump straight into what got me feeling some type of way right now before I get to talking. I plan on talking for a while today. Be real with you. Check this shit out here. Now, it's a YouTube channel. It's a YouTube channel. Shout out to bro on Educate the Public. Whoever site that is on YouTube, whoever platform that is, Educate the Public is called. But if you type in videos don't lie, police do on YouTube, you will be able to look at the video through its entirety. But I just want y'all to understand why I'm fucking pissed off right now. Pissed off at myself, pissed off at y'all. I'm finna let y'all hear this shit off YouTube. Hold up, bear with me.
Target bruised Dozier's stomach. She had an emergency C-section 2 weeks later.
You hear this shit? Wait a minute. We finna get off into it. We finna get this bitch. We finna get cracking. You hear me? Because I don't fear no motherfucking body but the Most High. You hear me? Anybody that know MarquiseFingersReid, you got to understand this before you understand anything else. I fear nothing on this motherfucking planet but the person who made the planet. You hear me?
Dozier was at her grandmother's house watching her brother argue with police. She was crying and questioning why they tased him.
The first story, this first story that I want to talk to y'all about is a young woman who was pregnant. Police ran up on her, front kicked her in her stomach.
Dozier was at her grandmother's house watching her brother argue with police. She was crying and questioning why they tased him. Suddenly, she was on the ground.
He really just didn't want me asking him any questions. When I did question him, that's where he kicked me.
A kick so hard it bruised Dozier's stomach. She had an emergency C-section 2 weeks later when doctors realized Levi had defecated in the womb. In his report, Officer Jared Wheeler described it as a front push kick to the abdomen, as he was taught to do at the academy.
What kind of a human being kicks a pregnant woman?
Dozier's attorney was even more shocked when he saw what happened with her complaint to the DeKalb Police Department. No investigation at all. And 5 supervisors, including internal affairs, said Wheeler's actions met policy.
They're showing that there is an ongoing.
That's what I'm pissed off about, man. This what I'm pissed off about, man. What is you fucking finna post on Facebook, King? That's more important than this shit here. Now look, it's gonna be some goofy motherfuckers that catch. Listen, I'm gonna tell you first and foremost, when people get truth or they get a whiff of truth, they run. Nothing's ever important if nothing's ever important if it ain't a lie in the world we living in. The truth don't nobody respect it. Nobody love it. Nobody love the truth. And you know who said that would happen first? The person who made the planet said that truth would not be wanted by no fucking body. Truth is what motherfuckers is gonna run away from. They not gonna fuck with truth. That is including myself, because I'm a sinner. I'm a human being. Truth hurt like a motherfucker. You hear me? And just like anything that fucking hurt, you don't want to pause that. When it come to games, when it come to lifting, when it come to getting your ass up, busting your ass, that hurt. So you refuse to do that because why? You in your comfort zone. You want to be relaxed. You want to be comfortable. You want to do you. We even come up with slogans for this fool shit. Do you. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no accountability. Don't have no responsibilities. Do you. Fuck what somebody else think. Do you. We foul ass people. A fucking woman got kicked in her fucking stomach who was pregnant by people who supposed to be protecting and fucking serving you. Listen, I'm about to go in. I fuck around, be on here all night. But this is what started this shit. You hear me? Because motherfuckers want to scroll down these pages and get in motherfuckers' lives and know what's going on so they can compare their lives. So they can say, hey, I'm doing better or lower than him. You want to have something to measure your success. And goofy motherfuckers measure their success based off of another motherfucker. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You measuring your success off of the next motherfucker post, goofy. All right, now I'm going to try to calm down. I swear to you, I'm going to try to calm down. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to what's happening to our people, to our sisters, to our mamas, to our daughters, because it's a fuck nigga worrying about another fuck nigga instead of your motherfucking queens and your fucking brothers. And you let these clown ass niggas kick your fucking ladies in their fucking stomach while they fucking pregnant. Put the dirt, put the crack, put the weed on your motherfucking brother to lock him up. Man, I'm gonna let the facts come out, and I'm gonna keep going.
Push kick to the abdomen, as he was taught to do at the academy.
What kind of a human being kicks a pregnant woman?
Dozier's attorney was even more shocked when he saw what happened with her complaint to the DeKalb Police Department. No investigation at all. And 5 supervisors, including internal affairs, said Wheeler's actions met policy.
They're showing that
After a woman was kicked in the stomach by a police officer to the point where it caused her damage in the pregnancy, she get to the hospital for an early birth. The doctor said she has defecated, shitted, and pissed blood fucking body. Why? Because a police officer did a front kick to her fucking stomach. Internal Affairs, who is the people who investigate a dirty cop, 5 of them said that this behavior was acceptable. Black man. A black woman kicked in the stomach, damn, to the point where her pregnancy is fucked up. She bleeding and shitting on the inside. The police came for somebody who was related to her, fucked him up, I guess, and she spoke, hey, why you gotta take, even if you taking them down, arrest them. Why you doing all this extra shit? You know what happened to her? She got, not the person that he was coming for, she got kicked in the fucking stomach, lost a child. And Internal Affairs, the people who are the boss of the police officers, said they see no wrongdoing in that act of, come on, man. How you ain't pissed off or spazzing out over this shit here, Joe? How? Let me calm down. What I'm trying to explain to y'all, what I'm going to explain to y'all, because I'm using the day to explain everything. You know, please, man, if you do get a chance to watch this video and you looking at it right now, like, oh, that's Keys. Oh, that's MarquiseFingersReid. That's Fingers. That's, man, what the fuck, buddy on? What the fuck, bro? All I ask, man, I'm begging. Go invite somebody, man. Light you a L, do whatever it is you need to do, because I'm opening up today, bro. I'm opening the fuck up today. It's a lot of fuckery that got to be addressed. And it's not calling nobody out. Let me explain the number one reason why I'm doing live videos. It ain't for entertainment like you think. It's because I fucking love you. I don't give a fuck how many people view or not. If I could touch one, I'm good. Because maybe I could get to you and make you touch somebody else. Because I'm going to break me down. I'm going to break everything down. I'm going to give you a look more about myself so you can understand where I get this logic from, where my way of thinking come from. But I'm going to prove to you that any other live you watching, any fuck rapper you watching, local or major, talking to you about, man, I'm doing this and doing that, it's fool and fuckery. I can tell you because I used to be on the fuck shit. So I ain't got to lie to you. I'm going to tell you because I'm cut from that fucking cloth of doing a lot of fuckery. So I'm going to give you the 100. I'm going to be straight up with all the fuckery you need to know about the world, about Facebook, women. You want to know about these fuck fake ass niggas. Niggas, you want to know about how, the females, what a queen is or not. You finna get it here. I'm not, the difference between me and these other motherfuckers is not finna lie to you, fam. I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing. I'm finna tell Facebook page, and the only thing you see on that motherfucker is good morning to my people. And that's been for the last 6, 7, 8 years. You hear me? You don't believe me? Take a look. Why do you think whenever you see anything related to my name, you're gonna see good morning, peoples? I wish you well. That's it. Why? Because it ain't my duty to bash. It ain't my duty to tell your business to the next person or to talk down on this female or to talk down on my brother. Why? Because I know I treat my brothers, my neighbor, like I treat myself. I love my neighbor like I love myself. I'm doing a video speaking to you because I'm speaking to my brother. I'm speaking to my sister. What more important shit is it to talk about? This bitch we living in ain't fun and games. You gonna keep listening to these motherfuckers because you see them got bread or you got some type of dough, and that's what you giving the power to. That's what the devil know. That female you think is so motherfucking fine and beautiful, the money and the bread is what makes you feel like you have the power, or it's gonna make her get to notice you when you get your weight up. In her mind, it is, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting no motherfucking man who won't. I'm finna go the fuck in. If you don't want truth, don't look me up. Don't listen to it. Don't nothing. If you want to live a lie and say, but the fucker who gonna say, no, I don't want to hear that shit because it ain't true. If you don't want to hear the truth, it's just because you want to remain the way you are. Somewhere in your mind, you done told yourself, nigga, I'm happy where I'm at, motherfucker. Fuck you mean, fingers. I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? You just mad cause, nigga, I'm blessed, King. I swear to you on life, I'm blessed. I ain't the richest motherfucker in the world, ain't none of that. But I'm a motherfucking king. Best believe it. Lay my life down for it. And this ain't no threat to put no fear tactic like a police officer would to you. This ain't no fear tactic. This is saying I lay my life down for mine. I lay my life down for you, motherfucker. That's a king. Fuck you mean. The reason for the shit is we in a bubble of drama. You breaking your back all your life, and you giving everything that you learn from your hurt, your pain, your experiences, the good and the bad. Everything you done gathered up inside that fucking body and that mind up until this point is how you conduct yourself. That's the training you give out to your children, because you only do and teach what you know. So you have to ask the question, what you giving out and what you teaching and what you know, where the fuck did you get it from? What type of person was that? What type of teacher was that? Then you got to tell yourself, with the teachings that was taught to you, was they right? Was they wrong? And then who says if they right or who's they wrong? Now you're going to have a million people that's going to get on here, give you a post, say, man, I believe in God, amen. But it's subtle. Why so subtle, people? Think about it. Why so subtle? Go look page right now. If everything on your page is about everything else but what you say you love the most and what you love more than anything, who's the hypocrite and the liar? Why don't you express the love that you claim that you have for him all the time? Why you ain't expressing it like you say? But you know what? We ain't gonna do the Bible thing. I'm not even gonna go strong on Bible today. I'm not gonna go. Let's go on me. Let's go on read today. Let's go on fingers today, y'all. Who the fuck is Marquise? And who is this nigga to think he finna tell me, who out the bam and this and that? How the fuck he got the answers? Who out the bam? Well, I'm gonna tell you. I got a family. I got a 4-year-old son. I got a stepchild, and I got the queen. All right. For the last 7, 8, 9 years, on speaking terms with my mother and my immediate blood siblings has not been communication as you would call a normal family communicates. It hasn't been that type of communication. Hey, I check on you every day, such and such a this and that. Hey, mama. It hasn't been like that, Facebook. I'm being 100 with you. It ain't been like that. Me and my mother, who birthed me into this world, the last time I may have spoke to my mom was maybe 4 months ago. Before that, it may have been years. Mother stays 14 minutes away from me, if that. Sisters, same way. Same way with my sisters. Stay a little farther out, but as far as communication-wise, we don't talk like every day as you think would be normal. I have spoken with family who are not blood more than I have them. But those people that I have talked to who are not blood, I haven't even talked to them in years. You get what I'm saying? To someone on the outside looking in, it would seem as if, what the fuck? That ain't right. That ain't woo out the bam, such and such a this and that. Let me break some things down to you. And why this king, this God we serve tells you that the path to him is the road less traveled, meaning it's not a road that everybody gonna run to and try to flock to. It's the narrow path. It's not for everybody, even though he intends for that path to be for everybody. Okay? Now, when you come in and understand and start like, man, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is family? I mean, what the fuck is God? What the fuck is all that shit about anyway? It's God, this, God, that, man. Understanding is everything. Without no understanding, nothing gonna make sense to you. So when you get something that come at you that don't make sense, all your antennas grow up. What the fuck is that? That's fuck shit, weirdo shit that don't make no sense, nigga. What is you talking about? Because you don't understand it. You lack the understanding of it. So you're only going to combat that with all the shit that you know and what you've been trained. So if you see some shit you ain't accustomed to and you don't understand, your defenses come up. Fuck, nigga, that's some weird shit, nigga. That's weird, right? We have been lacked. Whatever age you is, you've been missing out. If you're 20 years old, you're missing out on over a decade of understanding that you were supposed to have from the time you came out the womb. If you're 30 years old, you done missed out on a couple decades of information you're supposed to have when you came out the womb. Everything that start has a origin. Everything that has a beginning is supposed to have some instructions to maintain it, as far as how it's supposed to go, in order for it to achieve its goal, in order for it to do what it is expected to do from its birth. You understand? If you go get them pit bulls, puppies, right? You could train that motherfucker to be a monster. If you train them up to be a monster and to go attack, when you snatch the leash off that motherfucker, that's what he gonna do. You hear me? There's no difference from anything else that has an origin and a beginning. Why do you think it was told to us from the jump? Remember that shit they was telling us in school about it takes a village to raise a child? This shit ain't no shit you supposed to be scrolling past. Family. This ain't no shit you supposed to play with and be strolling past. I'm about to give you the answer to the game. I'm about to give you I don't give a fuck about a fuck hater. Prove me wrong if I'm telling you some bullshit. I'm about to give you the rules. I'm going to give you the answer to the fucking game, man. And it ain't my answer. You got the answer to it if you open your ears and get it from your daddy and stop following these fuck niggas. All right.
There's an ongoing pattern and practice of attempting to clear officers of clearly illegal, unconstitutional, and improper conduct.
This is another man that was stating that internal affairs are allowing police to get away with a crime. If niggas in the hood, right? And we on the block, right? And there's one nigga on the block woofing, talking out his ass. 6 niggas could scrape the nigga. But do you really think it takes 6 niggas to scrape this nigga? Huh? Somebody probably would have called him out. 1 out of 6 would have called the nigga out. Hey, cuz, stop talking all that. Stop woofing all that woofing, bro. I'm about to slap the shit out you. You got police coming to your door 3, 4, 5, 6 niggas deep. That's a game. They squad up and to beat on a fucking female. For a police officer to tell you that he feels threatened or in fear of his life when it's 6 police officers on 1 person accused of a crime. Not at the gunpoint, in a hand-to-hand, in a fucking hand to, you got to be the most pussiest police officer in the fucking world to have 4 officers as backup and you can't handle a female. A pregnant female at that. And these motherfuckers is putting this shit on TV for you to see it.
Staying tight-lipped. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Daryl Reid. World Purpose is off this evening. The daughter of a shoplifting suspect shot by the Memphis police is speaking out tonight. Kelsey Golden first watched the video, which aired on Fox 13, which appears to show an officer using possible excessive force on her father after he was shot. Now, she says that George Golden is partially brain dead. Police say they shot the suspect after he resisted arrest, and they felt that their lives were in danger during that scuffle. This all went down Wednesday in a Walmart parking lot. Fox 13's Bo Mom spoke exclusively with the suspect's daughter. She joins us now in the studio.
Daryl, we've obtained a police affidavit which doesn't...
Listen to this shit, y'all. Don't stroll past. If you watching, go tell somebody, man. Roll up. Or if you don't roll up, man, just get you some wine. Your female, get you some wine, man. Chill back, relax. Relax, but tell somebody, man, I'm about to go the fuck in.
In Seattle, a sheriff's deputy has pleaded not guilty to charges he assaulted a 15-year-old girl last fall. Prosecutors have released a surveillance video of the alleged assault. A warning, the pictures you're about to see are disturbing.
I'm playing these videos before I go in so y'all can hear the state that we in. I know you know it already. I know you know this shit is fucked up. But I want you to hear this shit in detail. Maybe you ain't heard these stories. I want you to understand where we going to, what's finna happen, what's finna crack out here. And they got us so divided and fucked up looking at each other while they fucking killing us. It's like this. 2 babies being born, 2 black boys is being born. They come out the womb, right? They born at the same time. You got a baby in this hand, you got a baby in this hand. And when they both came out their mama womb, some evil motherfucker put a sign, a 2-faced sign that said, back down from nobody. And that was the first thing they saw when they came out the womb. And then he took the 2 fucking babies and put them in an environment with nothing but people he see. Did that make sense to y'all? Think about that. 2 black babies being born out the womb, same time, same room. They come out. Some evil motherfucker put a sign in between both of them that says, bow down. Took the 2 babies home, put them in an environment where it's nothing but people that look just like them and looks opposite of their enemy. So from birth, they saw the message. And then who was the figure to go with the message? They fucking brother. They fucking brother. I'm gonna keep playing this shit.
The video shows 2 King County Sheriff's deputies escorting 15-year-old Malika Calhoun to a holding cell. When Deputy Paul Sheen asked the girl to remove her shoes, she's seen slipping out of her left shoe and kicking it at him. Sheen rushes into the cell, kicks the teen, and pushes her against a corner wall before flinging her to the floor by her hair.
I'm finna pause this shit.
Down on Calhoun.
I'm finna pause this shit. Anybody, you tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. We hear stories, and I know niggas that are hit bitches. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that know me know I when I was a shorty, I tripped. I lost my mind one time, and it ain't never happened again. And I never put my hands on a motherfucking queen. I don't give a fuck how mad I make her, how mad she make me. It just ain't finna happen, man. It just ain't finna happen, man. You hear me? And I'm telling you because I know females can be the worst of the fucking worst. Somebody done got them that way, though. You understand that? So I'm not doing none of that. But I'm finna let y'all actually see the footage of the shit that I'm talking about. When the last time you've ever witnessed in your life? Now I ain't saying you ain't never seen it before, but how many times have you seen it? Can you count them on 2 hands? How many times you seen a nigga just dog walk a female in handcuffs? How many niggas you see do that on the street?
Not guilty to charges he assaulted a 15-year-old girl last fall. Prosecutors have released a surveillance video of the alleged assault. A warning, the pictures you're about to see are disturbing. The video shows 2 King County Sheriff's deputies escorting 15-year-old Malika Calhoun to a holding cell. Deputy Paul Sheen asked the girl to remove her shoes. She's seen slipping out of her left shoe and kicking it at him. Sheen rushes into the cell, kicks the teen, and pushes her against a corner wall.
It's a man to a 15-year-old fucking girl, man. What the fuck else is it to watch, man? Power? Power? You rather watch a fake motherfucker get shot and get his ass beat than to see this shit here? Man, you... I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet, man. I ain't done yet, man. Who's supposed to protect a 15-year-old or a 14-year-old boy? Now, motherfucker gonna say, man, that ain't my motherfucking problem because you a pussy and you scared of a 14-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl. Old nigga. Old hoe ass nigga. Man, this shit is ridiculous, man. Now, niggas done scared they point to the point. They done scared theyself to the point that kings done scared theyself to the point where they don't even want to involve themselves in another situation because they scared. Now, the pussy part is when they gonna tell you that, man, Reed, what you mean you supposed to? I'm just supposed to take the risk on my boy. I got a family, my own kids, this and that. Family. Everything is connected. That's why the Most High told you to treat your brother like you treat yourself. If you did that, then his life would matter just as much as yours. You give a fuck about his kids as much as you gave a fuck about yours. That's the problem. You think it's a difference because that's your bloodline and you don't understand your daddy is the daddy of it all. The niggas who keep breaking your back and how you coming into this job that you don't want to come into is your fucking enemy. They the one that got you so stressed out for the money that you willing to take it from your fucking brother, you fucking goofy. You didn't come from that. Look, man. Look. I know how this shit could sound to some people, man. I know. When them bills come, when that rent come, when you getting older, when even as a young nigga, when you like, man, bro, I got to get this bag, bro. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Fingers like, man, y'all had it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was trying to get it like we trying to get this bag. Now, old motherfuckers want to hate on us because y'all know how it is. Like, we out here. I can't get caught slipping that. Bro, that shit hurt me, bro. That shit hurt my motherfucking feelings. Because I know you ain't lying. I know you ain't lying when you say, man, fingers though, man. It's ugly out here. Motherfucker got to stay with it. Period. Motherfucker gotta stay with it, even if a motherfucker want to do right. It's another motherfucker down there who ain't trying to do right. He ain't trying to hear none of that shit you talking about, fingers. So I got to stay with it. I'm not finna tell a motherfucker I don't understand that, King. I don't blame no 15-year-old fucking teenager, bro. I blame the fucking kings, bro. I blame us. So let me. I'm gonna pause for a second, just to, and God can't be out of nothing because he connected to everything. But just for the viewer's sake, I'm a slow down with that just for a pause and just deal with the nigga shit. Just get y'all some nigga shit, right? Murders, the killings that's been happening in the land. Harvey been getting hit the fuck up, right? You got Facebook location. You got Facebook notification. It tell you where you at. Somebody can look at your Facebook account and not even with you hitting that little location thing. Just because you put it on, I'm near here. This was posted near such and such, or whatever the case may be. Or I'm out here, I'm this and that. You know what I'm saying? Putting yourself in that atmosphere. You hear me? We create our own demise, bro. You killing yourself. People actually think people make things that benefit the world to help people. Facebook was invented to help people. That's partially true. It was. But Facebook was created because they made a profit and they saw a way to make a profit, a smart way to make a profit. Money is the root to all evil. Everything that got power will get respected. If think about it. If y'all knew I was rich right now, if I told y'all, man, last week I've been keeping it on the low, I hit the lottery. When I walk, you know what I'm saying? I hit the lottery. I just been keeping the shit on the low or whatever. Or if I got on here and told y'all, man, Joe, the rapping paid off. I got signed. Or, man, this is what I'm finna do for the town. This is what I'm finna do to the land. Every artist in the city or whatever, fuck with me because I'm finna touch down. It'll be niggas at my head, but it'll be niggas more inclined to listen to what I gotta say. All right. If money the answer, if money is the answer, right? Money, and everybody out to chase the money, work the job to get the money. If the money the answer, why is the world in the state it's in? Why don't you feel safe for your kids when they go out if it's about the money? We bogus as hell, Joe. And fuck yeah, I'm going to say something and talk like this and talk like I'm talking. Because if I love you like I say I fucking do and don't say shit to you before I leave this bitch, before they kill me or God call me home, I'm wrong when I go to God. I got God. I know what he going to say because I got to understand. I don't know it all. I still got a whole lot more to learn. But these are some things that I do learn from my little short understanding of the Most High. Black man, my brother, king. If you sloppy, you nasty, you fat, you fuck face, that ain't to talk about you. That's to say, I know the enemy don't want you to be as strong as you need to be when it come time for you to actually have to defend me and mine. You hear me? If a fuck nigga is around you and he not benefiting you on no accord, nigga, he a fuck nigga. You don't want no motherfucker around you woofing to you, telling you, man, bro, I'll ride for you, die for you, ooh, this and that. Man, what is that really doing, bro? What is that really doing with these bills? What is that really doing for my life? What is that really doing for my high blood pressure, my cholesterol? What is that really doing for me, bro? You hear me? A motherfucking nigga that loved you and is gonna put his life down on the line for you is really gonna put his life down on the line for you on everything. Everything that's positive that you need to get out of life that's positive, the nigga on the side of you should be vibrating that out his body. Why you think you able to call a motherfucker a goofy, a clown? Cause that clown tendency shit you accustomed to. At some point in time, you done been a clown. You done been a motherfucking goofy. Made a goofy and a clown move. You never change, and you keep, if you look down and we look back at our past, look at the frame. It's a bunch of shit we don't rekindle. We don't re-say. We done said this. Boom, we done went away. We ain't said nothing new under the sun. Nothing. If you look back at your lifeline. Because change of a pattern only comes when you do something different. We not doing shit different. That's why we get the same fucking results. A march and talking to these niggas, listening to these clown ass, old ass niggas ain't what it is. You got to be able to lose your life for righteousness. Yeah, that's scary, ain't it? Niggas is so pussy that they would rather be scared and stay doing what they doing and living. I don't give a fuck if I'm living and I ain't got no balance and order in my house. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about this. Think about that. Think about that, man. That's pussy shit. You the hardest nigga out here when you are willing to fucking die to get right, nigga. And that mean on all sides, spiritual, physically, mentally. Stop taking it offensively when your brother tell you to fucking get right, because you getting right is gonna get me right, motherfucker. Why do you think it's so hard on the queen and the king? Why do you think she can't do what she's supposed to do? Because everybody else that she look up to or who she think is about something or shitting on her, that's what she looking at. And instead of having somebody that's willing, man, let me do a positive thing right now, because I said the video was going to be positive, didn't it? Man, for you queens out there busting your motherfucking ass in that gym, who talking about, man, I'm looking for my king, and ain't just doing it because you just want to be a hoe, and you like, man, I'm finna get right because I know it's standards. Fuck the fact that I went through school and I had babies and I did all this shit happen to me. I'm finna go, if I got to fucking die trying, that's what I'm finna, man, salute to the motherfucking queens, y'all. You hear me? It's called balance in order for real. Do you know what a queen do to a young queen when she see that mother on top of her dean? Not just because she got a lot of money. Not because she could go pull this nigga and pull that nigga come in, he fancy, this and that. And no, that she busting her ass. She walking with her burden. She ain't giving you no excuses to why I'm not finna do this. Well, I'm too old for this. And that's a quitter mentality. That's a fucking clown mentality. Balance in order. If you ain't told nobody, and this ain't a line, things move in the spirit. The spirit is all that shit that ain't flesh, that's under them eyeballs, that's behind that eyeball, that's making all this shit move and tick. That's the spirit. If the spirit ain't moving you to like, man, this nigga, bro ain't lying. Bro ain't just on here just talking no bullshit. Like, if it touched you at all, just a little bit, because I ain't even halfway in. Man, y'all more important to me than anything. I don't give a fuck who watch. I'm going to keep going. Tell somebody then, man. Tell somebody. Hey, look, man. No, man, motherfuckers talking that fool shit, this and that, because I'm going to get in all of it. Salute to the queens who on their ding. Like I said, if you ain't making no excuses in your life and you say, man, I don't care what happened or what I'm going through, I'm finna get the fuck up, I'm gonna bust my ass, I'm gonna stay this and that, because you're not just doing what you're doing for me. You making sure you get the right king for you. For you. You want your man to worship his queen. You want your man to be willing to die and to have every passion and love for you, because a queen is doing what a queen's supposed to do. Not being a slave, but just the fact that you being a queen. What nigga, what real king is gonna sit in a bed with his fucking queen going out and get it and thinking she finna stay there? Goofy. It's called balance and order. You hear me? What weak nigga is gonna lay there while his queen running out the crib like Superman every fucking day and call himself a king? So your queen changing on you. She changing. She done made it up in her mind that, yeah, she done had 2, 3, 4 kids. She done went to school. A lot of shit done happened. She done got this stomach done came out here. Yeah, she ain't got the money to go get no tummy tuck. What she gonna do? What she gonna do? And she decide in her mind, she gonna wake up every motherfucking morning and go get it. Yeah, she still got all that mother shit to do after 9. But before 9, she a fucking monster. You don't even know what you playing with. When her king come and she tried to settle down, he gonna know what he got. He know he ain't gonna be able to slack. That's balance and order. But when you not doing shit, when you ain't on shit, and you making these weak ass posts about what the nigga you finna, what you know, you don't want a motherfucking thing. And kings, I'm finna get you next, king. I'm finna get the kings next. I'm finna get the kings next, queens. Don't think it's just some shit queen bashing. The kings finna get it next. Cause like I said in the beginning, it's a reason why y'all got that way. You hear me? This ain't just y'all no shit bad. I'm just saying, if you a queen and you miserable, if you a queen and you feeling like, man, Joe, I can't get these niggas ain't right. I can't get no nigga. I can't get no man, where the husbands at? If you one of them women, if you one of them women sitting there like, man, no, these niggas ain't right, and I'ma just wait till God call it this. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, be sure before you say that, you done crossed your T's and dotted your I's. You done talked to God for real. You ain't just went to church Sunday, got a word from the pastor, or did a little thing and said you done talked to God. You actually went, read for yourself, and tried to get your own understanding of what is being taught to you. Meaning, how do I conduct myself, Father? If I say I'm listening to you, how am I supposed to act as a queen? What am I supposed to be eating and putting into my body? What example am I supposed to be setting for my kids? Not just a mother who go to work and work a job and come home and pay the bills and this and that. Because God says that ain't your duty. Even if you feel like you got to do that. Even if you do have to do that as a queen, you should be out here broadcasting that shit. That is disrespectful to a king. And it ain't nobody deal or business to reward you or put a trophy on your neck because you stood up and took the fuck off as a queen. They don't work like that. The credit go to your daddy. He made you able to do that and made you capable of doing that when a king don't step up and get right. And he's the one who's going to reward you. All of this shit, this and that. No, that's not what's cracking. All you got to do to get what you want, and I'm telling you, you got it. Queen, whoever you are, if you feeling like, man, where you at, Fingers? Where you at? You sound good what you said. Where you at? I done tried this dude. He knew the church. I done tried it, Fingers. Where you at? Where's this nigga at you talking about? I'm telling you, Queen. your daddy said the path of righteousness is the path less traveled. Queen, when you look out the window, you're going to see more goofy motherfuckers trying to be man or trying to just be something or somebody than you will see a righteous king who will die for righteousness. That's true. But you know what? Your father said that you was going to endure that. So how do you get the one out of that small batch? You have to be a queen. You know just as well as you know the guys is only chasing who? The beautiful, right? And you gonna let the devil deceive you by saying, God, don't look at that. God think everybody view everybody be. Yes, we as children. You gonna view your ugly ass child and love him. You don't give a fuck about him being ugly, even if you know he ugly. You had never said you gonna love the shit out your child. Yes, God, in that regards, God is gonna love his children. He gonna love all his children. But he still gave us a game plan for how we should conduct ourselves in order to keep our upkeep for ourselves. Some people who are dealing with genetics are facing a curse. It ain't even your fault, man or woman. Genetically, through the curse of the people who came before you not doing what they supposed to do, what do you think happened? Yes, it crawled over to you. It crawled over to you, regardless if they meant well or whatever. This is not a judging thing. These is just the stated facts of what it is. It's not about, oh, what you trying to call me wrong? You trying to call me wrong? No, this is not about none of that. This is about if you really get down to the milk and crannies of it. Every fucking fuck up that we done did is our fault, Joe. We putting our kids in danger, our family in danger. We fight each other, we killing each other, we hating on each other. The whole time, a motherfucker sitting in the background eating popcorn, laughing at us, raising our taxes, kicking down the doors, putting drugs in niggas' pockets, man. Giving stores to other motherfuckers. They ain't even from your country. They ain't even from here. None of these motherfuckers from here. None of them. But they not from here. They still letting other motherfuckers not from here come to your land where your kids go to school. You look outside your window, your railroad track, your construction, everything. The real job, the shit that's getting built, done by motherfuckers. Even the motherfuckers protecting you, done by motherfuckers who don't even live there. You should feel some type of way to know this is my village, the village of whatever city you live in. And to see somebody who's not from there getting paid. But we petty. Joe. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, fingers. Man, fuck all that shit, bro. What you finna do? What the fuck? Man, listen. I just be wanting a nigga to be real. Man, bro, I just be wanting them to be real with themselves, bro. That's all I be wanting, bro. We doing it to ourselves, y'all. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. What the fuck, man? We doing it to ourselves, family. Work hard. Understand this. I don't give a fuck about what they tell you. What lottery ticket you can get a lottery ticket. You can get $1 million out the sky. I don't give a fuck. The person of this bitch who created this bitch said you will have a burden, black man. Because you chosen. You are the person who going to face the burden because you come from me. You are a chosen people. So while y'all down there for disobedience that came before y'all, even before y'all being disobedient, I got y'all in a curse y'all don't understand. And the curse is your oppressor is going to be the winner down here. The game you trying to get equal to them in and lie to your kids and your family and tell them, well, if you work hard, this is what you will get. Knowing it's a lie. They killing your successful brothers. Oh, man. So I'm supposed to So I'm supposed to get up here and talk about some goofy shit. I'm supposed to get on here and talk about some of these niggas on fuck shit, right? Now, just like it was when a nigga was in the world, nigga, you ain't finna talk to me crazy, bro. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bro. I'm not finna disrespect you, or none of that shit, bro. Or none of that, bro. But you finna respect the motherfucker like a man, bro, or I'm dead. It's that simple. Are you dead, nigga? Fuck you mean? That should be with any king, but the thing is, that hate shouldn't be towards me or your brother. That should be towards the motherfuckers who literally trying to fuck with your necessities, your food, your water, your shelter. But you worried about a goofy motherfucker about some he say, she say shit, or this bitch, she like him like that shit. Nigga. Bro. Then you don't want to deal with the truth. We don't want it because it hurt, man. But mark my words, if you ever follow suit and ever follow through on the truth, you know what will happen? You will change. And you will come out more powerful than you is right now. And you know it's the truth. For the kings. If you a broke ass king, man, admit your motherfucking issues and what you ain't doing and why you in the situation that you in right now and fix it. Number one, it's going to be the hardest fucking thing you ever did in your life. Explain it. You know how you felt in gym or whatever sport you ever played when you know he's doing 3 a days or whatever the fuck it was, nigga. You stopped doing 3 a days. When you got out of school or got kicked out or whatever the fuck happened. When you started out from birth, you went through all the 12 years you had to do. What we had to do? Gym. PA, everything did to your youth. The moment they told your goof ass you wasn't going to the NBA or you wasn't going to the NFL and you start fucking with these goofy ass niggas who told you, who was only fucking with you because you could do that shit. And then now you ain't gonna go to the league and this and that. Now look at your goof ass. You done lost your talent. You done stopped disciplining yourself. Now it's a fucking hell just to get back to that fucking point because you older now, motherfucker. It's common sense. But if you wasn't following those guidelines that was taught to you and following the real guidelines, it ain't about gym. It's about your health. Work out every day. Not because you in PE and got to get an A, motherfucker. Because you going to live longer, you goofy motherfucker. You going to be stronger. I don't make no sense, right? I'm just talking out my ass. None of that made sense. I know. Bear with me. What's up, y'all? Family, man. Like I said, bear with me, man. I'm gonna touch on a lot of things, man. I'm gonna touch on a lot of things because I'm just feeling some type of way, man. So much going on in the world. And it's like people not understanding and not seeing it. I love y'all. First and foremost, for anybody who took this offensively or anything, man, I apologize. I mean this from the heart, man. I love y'all. You, man. My brothers and my sisters up under this king going through this hardship where we getting out here killed senselessly. I ain't just talking about from my brothers. I'm talking about from the corporate, the real true corporate. The corporate who put the fucking crack in the fucking land, nigga. I can't get to Colombia. Fuck is you fooling? I can't get to Colombia. So, man, get the fuck out of here with this goofy shit. This shit is goofy. This shit is goofy, man. This shit is goofy. And all you got to do is sit back, take some time out your monkey, out your day, man, and listen. Everything you do, and we put it out there about each other on this book. If it's your enemy, they looking at you and analyzing. Facts. Nobody's not gonna stalking your page, or some nigga might like, or every thought you could possibly be thinking more than likely is fucking true. It's true. And that behavior you doing ain't never gonna stop. It ain't never gonna change. Don't lie to yourself and tell yourself you gonna change or you finna change it. Because unless he involved in it, it's over with. That's where the devil come into play. What's the devil? Read fingers. What's the devil? Fuck is you talking about? We already know the devil, this and that. The devil, believe it's scary. I'm finna fuck you up because it's scary. This shit is scary, Joe. What is the devil, Reed? Let's go to the Webster Dictionary of the word devil first. Let's go to the Webster's dictionary of the word devil. Because in the beginning, we had it in our mind that it was, you know, the two-horned dude. At least that's what they tried to portray to us. We didn't make that shit up. This dude with the horns and the tails and the bullshit like this. Where does shit come from? A devil is the personification and archetype of evil in various religious traditions. A devil is the personification and archetype of evil in various religious traditions. In Christianity, evil is incarnate in the devil or Satan, a fallen angel who is the primary opponent of God. A primary opponent of God? True. Now let me show you who a primary opponent of God is. Deception. Deceiver. I'm trying. Hold up, real quick. I'm trying to see if they're going into more detail. I'm trying to see if they're going into more detail on. I'm trying to see if it's this and that. Devil, Satan. Good. Yeah. Other names are the deceiver, which is what I like to use, which I'm finna give you. What is the devil? Reed, what's the devil? What's the devil? The devil is the deceiver. That's why he can't be a character. He can't be this motherfucker with the horns on his head and all this bullshit and all this shit, even though it is science to all that Baphomet shit, all the Baphomet. That's a story for another day. But it's not just a character, and I'm not even gonna say that is the character, like the two-horned tail dude. That ain't what it's about. The devil is the deceiver. Anything deceiving you from its true intent. That's deep, and it's fucking scary if you listen. What's the true intent of anything, right? When you look at the truth, when you look at something and deceiving you, you want to look at who's the author behind it. Who is the person deceiving you, or what's deceiving you, or what is it? What is the truth that's trying to be hid from you? All right, anything. When I'm telling you that I believe when I'm anything that comes across as if it's for your well-being or it's in the benefit of you and it's not, that's the devil. Anything that is deceiving you, making you think it's right and it's not, that's the devil. So money is just paper. The value of the money comes from the people who are the author behind the money, who gives it its value, who says this is what you need to make shit run and make shit move. The people behind the money are the value, not the actual paper. But we know that paper signifies the respect with the author. You get it? We know the author says they respect that, and long as we had that, we good. So that I bring the money into it because by that being the root of all fucking evil. The devil is going to give you everything that you want, the riches of the world, the cars, the money, the nice house, the this and that. You could die tomorrow, but you fighting for a big ass house, a big ass car, such and such. And then your excuse for putting up this suit of armor to do that is to say, well, if I do die, dear, I'm gonna leave it for my kids. But if your kids die 2 days after you, who you leaving it for then? Or who they leaving it for? You know what I'm saying? It's fuckery that we done trained ourselves, built ourselves to believe in, to operate on a daily basis, to even get up out of our bed and operate. These is the goals at the end of the road. And I'm not finna let you ride out like that. That's my point that I'm making. I'm not finna let you go out like that. I'm not finna let you think that if you supposed to be here, let a motherfucker beat you on your motherfucking back while you chase a crib in a fucking car. For your kids to go through the same, get their ass beat, but they get to ride in a colorful car in a crib. Bro, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth, Joe. It's not the end of the road when you die. For somebody to say that is fucking retarded. It wouldn't make no sense. Even if this was the Big Bang Theory, science theory. The Big Bang Theory would happen all just to be nothing. Just to have motherfuckers go through living some unpleasant lives, some living some good lives for fucking nothing. Just to be dead and cease to exist for nothing. Some people just get to be happy. Some people just get to be bad. But when it's all done, if you was on the good side of the stick, that's it. If you was on the bad stick, so be it. Come on, man. You fucking believe that? At the end of the road, it's something else, man. It's something else. It's something else. And I'm inclined to believe that the people living in this fucking ball, who all of this shit is happening in front of everybody. Y'all got something to pay. You got to pay, bro. You got to pay. Any spectator sitting back, anybody sitting back, spectating this shit that's happening to these real ass niggas, anybody on the outside world that's sitting back, watching this shit happen to these kings and these queens. Man, my daddy gonna let loose, Joe. TD Jakes, you weak ass niggas with these mansions that can fill 6-4 families, but your excuse is not doing it is because God gave it to you and yours. You dickhead. Do that sound like the act? Listen, even if you don't believe in Jesus or God or none of that shit, the little shit that you do learn about him, he was a kind, forgiving man, right? Do you really believe Jesus will act like these niggas? Even if you don't believe in that bullshit and you just believe in what, man? I heard of a nigga named Jesus. He did magical shit, but he was a good dude. He did a bunch of good shit. From what you know about fucking Jesus, Joe, do you know him to be a motherfucker? Do you think? Can you imagine him having a mansion, 40,000 acres, and this motherfucker's anywhere struggling? That motherfucker looked like a fucking club. TD Jakes a joke, Joe. Oilstein's a fucking joke, Joe. I'm telling you. Rewind and shit. Go pull them names up. Go look at their shit. You got motherfuckers that's waking up thinking they dandy in a motherfucker because they done watch their shit before they started their day. Oh, man, this and that. And I read a sermon here. And you fucking crazy. Y'all think our fucking daddy is some blonde, soft, motherfucker white boy. Why do you think they scared of us? Because we come out dominant to every fucking thing moving. So imagine the nigga we come from, man. You think he the soft nigga that the pastor in the church yelling about? Do you really think your daddy in the house don't even get out like that? He'll fuck around, slap somebody if he there. You really think your Jesus is finna be walking around this motherfucker? When hell come, niggas gonna piss and shit they motherfucking pants, man. I'm saying this shit because we ain't seen the half of it, nigga. We ain't even at the halfway mark with this shit, with the shit that's happening in the land. If you think you crying now, the reason I started off showing the fucking police, because these is the motherfuckers you gonna call when the shit get off. You imagine that shit. We calling motherfuckers to the house that don't fucking like you. You got them on 911. It's an officer out there with melanated motherfucking skin, man. That'll come to the crib and pop you because he got trained by his fucking oppressor. And that's your fucking brother. Hell yeah, I'ma feel bad when I got to kill this goofy ass nigga. Cause I know he don't know no fucking better. People in your village is dying. And you fucking chopping the bobos and kicking it, telling motherfuckers you gonna be all right, telling God, yeah, God gonna handle it. And you sending your fucking kids out there to the fucking wolves. Telling yourself you got to do it. Man, we ain't got to do shit. Once we start getting the truth and getting this true understanding, then we gonna know exactly what we got to do. We got to die for what the fuck we believe in, Joe. If you believe this shit is fuck shit and foul shit, understand, I'm not telling you that we finna take over some shit. No, I ain't telling you that. What I'm telling you is, if you want it to end, you got to stand. You got to stand. Not no talking, no scary shit. No, I ain't finna. No, the truth is, you a pussy. And we don't want another motherfucker to see that pussy side of us, so you gonna hold that motherfucking chest out high. Nah, bro, I ain't gonna let a motherfucker play. I ain't no pussy. I show a motherfucker I ain't a pussy. Nah, you a pussy to your real enemy, nigga, because I ain't your enemy, pussy ass nigga. I'm not your enemy. If anything, we the same. It's shown that we the same. We in the same land. We going through the same issues. We both got brothers and motherfucking sisters dead. Motherfuckers done murdered. We done shot at brothers and sisters. Whatever the case may be, this and that. We the same. The nigga who not the same as us is the nigga that's fucking us over, and you don't want to do shit about it. Niggas don't want to do shit about it. Moving along. Look what they doing to us. Check this shit out. For my brothers, for the kings. I mean this from the heart, King. King, go get it, King. Go get it, bro. There's no hate. I love you to death, King. And if I come off like, man, I'm better than somebody, over somebody, 1,000 pardons from the heart. And I know I'm hostile and I'm loud and all of that. That's because this shit from the heart, bro. I don't give a fuck if nobody view this shit, bro. I don't care, bro. I do care about touching as many people with 100. I ain't finna get on and play around and play with nobody's lives and all these people. Man, I can go down the list. But what the fuck is that? Who the fuck am I? That ain't shit. My whole thing of bringing this out and expressing my frustration with everything is because I see the hurt of my brothers and sisters every day, and that shit do something to me, Joe. Even my nigga, the motherfuckers who I done came up in this bitch with, man. This to you too, man. Man, go hard. Keep going hard. Don't let nothing stop you, Joe. When a motherfucker let them feet hit that ground, man, give it back to the king. Let the Most High know you love him. Tell him to watch over the family. Watch over your family outside in the world. And let your feet hit the ground running, Joe. Not just chasing a job, not just doing this, but being the best you could be for your life, Joe, because that ain't just helping you. That's going to help me, bro. That's going to help me. Put some videos up on your post. Let's get some posts up. Show some little short videos of you walking to the fucking gym. Or you walking a bus and sweat. That's going to motivate your brother, the next nigga. And we going to motivate each other. That's going to get us the man, boom. And now when we physically feeling like we could conquer, because when you can conquer yourself, when you can, people going to do this a lot, man. That's why I'm going to show a motherfucker better than I can tell him, bro. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. A nigga's going to do this. When we start putting that atmosphere out there that we want to strive, that we want to get it. When we start putting the atmosphere and showing people, hey, man, even if I ain't there yet, but this is my closet. This is my dirty closet, Joe. Queen, I'm not finna lie to you, Queen. This is what my closet look like, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Literally and not literally. You hear what I'm saying? My motherfucking closet look like. I got 2 outfits in that motherfucker. Hey, my bad. Hey, I'm tripping. But I'm just saying, that bills thing, man, when you see that, man, if your right hand ain't next to you trying to make you the best you could be, he playing you. You getting played. And it's not his fault that he trying to purposely bring you down. It's because the understanding ain't there. When you love somebody, it's easy for somebody to say, man, how you gonna say that when you do this and you do that, man? You smoking, you this and that. So why you think a lot of people ain't seen me? Because I'm still under construction, just like everybody else. But because you don't work on that understanding, it don't stop you from wanting to save a life while you getting yours together. And me showing my distance ain't because I hate you. It's because I love you. Even knowing that you don't understand. I know you don't understand. I know you in your world because what was taught to you was this is love. Love is when you see that person every day. When you check on that person every day. You do favors for that person all the time. That's what you, no. That was the love that was taught to you. It's unconditional. Can't be wrecked by time, space, pain, anything in between. If it can, it ain't love, cuz it's light. To love a motherfucker is unconditional. You may get mad, you may get angry, you get upset, but you love this person. The thing is, we never knew love from the jump because the truest and the realest love came from our daddy when he died. The truest love came when we were allowed to be alive with our fuckery and still be on this earth with a chance to get it right. That's true love. If I ain't seen my best friend in 14 years, that nigga's still my best friend when I get around. Now I know that's my brother. But even in the way, like, if I ain't seen him in 14 years, you ain't finna do shit to my mans. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? It's the same. It's no different. That's love. Unconditional. So, to break it down, what the distance? When you don't come around somebody with your fuckery, that's an act of love. They may take it as an act of, man, what this funny ass acting nigga is on, man. He don't come around no more. Man, bro, that I don't know, man. I don't see that nigga. I don't see, man. I don't see a motherfucker in, man. It is what it is. I'm going through all this by myself. That's a bitch shit. We was not meant in this world. We was not meant in this world to be blaming what we going through on the next man or the next person or something, this and that. When our father had to go out into the world and do what he had to do, he had to leave his mother. He had to leave birds when it's time. They got to leave the nest. They got to go. We not meant to be in close quarters. You meant to build. We meant expanding like that from the in out. You understand what I'm saying? We are supposed to go do the bidding of the king. You can't do that shit staying put. You got to move. You got to move around. When you play balance, when everybody know they place, when shit is in balance and shit is in order, in balance and order, things go as they should. When you got the king and the queen running together. I'm gonna just do some real quick Bible stuff just to show the big flaw and how we messed up. We in relationships. We've been in all type of relationships. We've been in all type of girlfriend, boyfriend relationships, whatever it is in a relationship. But what does your guy, your daddy who created the origin of the world say about relationships? Do you even care? So you're going to have all these problems. You don't care about what he say about relationships. But then when you have problems in your relationships, who you going to go to about your relationship? And pray on it. Come on, man. Build with me. Build with me. He said nothing about no relationships. What he did say was, I want y'all to be married. And I know that might sound a way to you, and it only sound a way to you because your enemy been teaching this foul ass way for the longest since you was born. He been saying, listen, I want you to give it up to the worthy king, and I want you to go and get you a queen. And if y'all both come at it with me involved in it, then it's gonna be righteous. You're gonna have what you need for forever. You ain't gonna have to cheat on your wife because you lose an attractiveness to her because y'all done got older or whatever the case may be. Because if you was following the balance and order of old age, be the best you that you could possibly be. And if you steal the appealing love that I felt when I saw you first lay eyes on you, because we stayed fast in the Lord with the physical, spiritual, mental, we kept that and kept to him, he would have kept us right. So it's my wondering eyes, there's always going to be beautiful women in the world. But if we was conducting ourselves the way he said, with balance and order, I wouldn't have to look at my brother shorty like that, this and that. Listen, man, this is what I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to give you this on a female tip, on a female and the nigga too. Any woman thinking that married husband or not, boyfriend and that ain't looking at no other woman is retarded. Any nigga thinking a woman ain't looking at no other nigga is retarded. You know what I'm saying? And even if you wanted to, you couldn't. Even if you wanted to not look at a motherfucking beautiful ass woman. And do you understand that relationships are broken up for shit like this? Do you understand it's a woman that don't follow a nigga and a nigga who don't follow a woman over shit like, man, just a glance or whatever the case may be, this and that. And relationships that actually been ruined because of shit like that. Think about it. But who the fuck not finna look at something that's appealing? Do you know what your daddy, the Most High, said about being appealing and how you should appeal to people? Do you care? And if you don't care about that shit, when you get into the issues, you can't care then and then say pray. Fuck, man. This ain't no Einstein shit, y'all. This ain't no Einstein shit, y'all. It was always about balance and order. It is not meant for no queen to be on a fucking tree like a nigga bringing a bacon home. I don't give a fuck how good you think the shit look, Joe. It don't look good for a queen to do this. And for a world, that don't knock my queen because she could be Superman. I know who my daddy is. I know she's Superwoman. Fuck you mean? I know how my daddy, what he breed. What my daddy said, know your order, know your place. And I'm not blaming you, queen. What I'm trying to get you to understand is the devil already know this shit that I'm talking about. So he's going to God already told you this is the devil's playground. This is his dominion. So he's going to set his dominion up to take away that role from the king and make you swing, motherfucker. He going to make you look like that. He going to piss you off and keep your king down. You looking for him, but they killing him. You looking for your king, but they fucking killing him. Not just physically killing him with the bullet and the knife. They spiritually killing him. Mentally killing him. Dumbing him fucking down. So you can't find him. Now you sitting in the crib with everything. You sitting in the crib with everything, but you can't find a decent nigga. With everything. You look good, this and that. You wonder like, man, how the fuck this nigga gonna pass all this up? He gonna get all this up? A nigga gonna woo this and that, all this shit? Think about it. Why that retarded shit will be happening? Because dumbfoundedness. They done dumbed the kings down. Killing them. You got a fucking boy. You got a dude with a fool. No understanding. A lack of knowledge, a lack of understanding mean you a fool. And you got a fucking fool laying next to you. And you thinking it's because he want to be a fool. That ain't it. That ain't the brother. The devil is having his fucking way, man. Listen to this shit.
They barged into the wrong house. The confusion led to the shootout you just heard with a homeowner trying to protect his...
Listen to this shit.
So after, when I was like, I didn't resist, and he said...
Early in the video, I showed a video about a 15-year-old girl getting fucked up by a grown-ass man, police officer, while she was in handcuffs for nothing. The next video I'm finna show y'all is some police officers who raid the wrong crib, right? The wrong crib, shoot out and everything, get awards. They got medals, y'all. 7 fucking award medals for the shit. Look at this shit here. This another goofy ass dude, another goofy officer. He mad because he told this lady that if some bubbles get on him, he finna lock her up. I don't even want to hit this story so it up, and this is a fucking brother, an officer, fucking dummy, because he brainwashed.
Now, the problem is they barged into the wrong house. The confusion led to the shootout you just heard with a homeowner trying to protect his wife and 6 kids. So why are the officers being honored?
Latinos.
Team's Caroline Lowe took that question to the top.
Just days before Christmas, the sound of intruders
Do y'all hear this shit?
to their home prompted Van Kang to grab a shotgun and his terrified wife to call 911.
Oh no, that's an Asian dude.
Kang fired several shots at the intruders, who turned out to be members of the Minneapolis police SWAT team.
Minnesota, shout out to Minnesota. Shout out to the soda ball.
No one was hurt in the shootout, but the house was left riddled with bullet holes and broken glass.
Listen to this shit. Look at all these motherfucking officers, man. Man, they got a whole SWAT team up there, man. Man, look. Man, did you see that shit? Did y'all see that? Man, they had 7 motherfucking police officers getting a medal on their neck for running in the wrong crib, having a shootout with a family of 6 kids in a fucking house. This the government, y'all. Man, let me play this shit one more time. Y'all not hearing this shit. How we not talking about this shit, man? These fucking goofballs. Retarded shit. Let me show you this shit again.
Now, the problem is they barged into the wrong house. The confusion led
Big
to the
problem.
shootout you just heard with a homeowner trying to protect his wife.
Look at this shit.
Kids. So why are the officers being honored? The I-Team's Caroline Lowe took that question to the top.
Just days before Christmas, the sound of intruders breaking into their home prompted Van Kang to grab a shotgun and his terrified wife to
Look
call
at this shit.
911. Kang fired several shots at the intruders, who turned out to be members of the Minneapolis police SWAT team. The officers returned fire. No one was hurt in the shootout, but the house was left riddled with bullet holes and broken glass.
The easy decision would have been
Look at all them goddamn police officers, Joe.
not take the easy way out.
Ran into the wrong motherfucking crib, bro, and had a shootout with a motherfucking family, bro. And they getting awarded, Joe. Somebody from Minnesota, please hit me, Joe, and tell me what the fuck happened with this story. Did anything else happen with these motherfuckers? Please.
The Kang family was upset today when they learned of the awards given to the SWAT team.
Whoa! Man, look. If y'all don't understand what we living in, Joe, it's real, Joe. It's real, Joe. It's a enemy, bro, that ain't got no respect for us. Listen, bro, I ain't even got done. I'm halfway point of this video that I want to show y'all, bro. But it's motherfuckers out here who taking authority and running with it and saying, fuck you. When you got, do you know how wrong that is to lock a motherfucker up dirty when doing by breaking the law? You know how fucking bad that is? What type of offense that is? I'm talking to anybody who's a police officer who gonna catch a wind of this video, or you know a cop. Holler at him. Bro, do you know how offensive that is to lock up a criminal with criminal fucking tactics? You the worst motherfucker in the world, bro. When a cop tell you I could do what the fuck I want to do. That's a person who is not a police officer no more. He not a cop. He not a cop. By law, when this would have happened, and this may seem like this me looking out for the police officers when I say this shit. When a police officer has to deal with our brothers when they wilding out there in the streets, and all this killing going on, in the beginning, it's like, man, all these killers, y'all want us to stop these motherfuckers. Y'all want us to stop them. These motherfuckers is vicious. Y'all know they savages. They even call themselves savages. Motherfuckers out here fucking shit up out here. So we can't come at them like no soft for Miss Daisy fingers. What you expect us to do? You expect you come out here and put yourself in our shoes. We dealing with these motherfuckers. They are fucking killers. You expect us to go out here and we can't go out there as soft as no motherfucking Pete. These guys out here will get killed as police officers. Niggas are fucking crazy. Y'all, they savage. We scared of them. Whatever the case may be. Like when you think about it like that, right? So because they have been able to use that excuse, what has happened is they have now conditioned themselves to the point where they feel like this is what's necessary to combat the crime. And who has become the victim as the people who has been the victim in the first place. They done got hit with a double clash of the fucking being victimized by the motherfucking niggas who wilding, so-called savages, and now by the police, because the police have gotten transformed from the condition, so-called condition of the savages. Because they savages, we got to be savages motherfucking police officers. And because now you got two groups of fucking savage motherfuckers, and the people who was the victims in the fucking beginning is getting double trouble now. Who benefits out that equation? Think about this, people. Who benefiting? The people who get paid from it. Now, the savages on this side is walking around with a badge saying, I can do this shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. When we show up, you better know to bow the fuck. What the fuck type of cowboy shit is this, nigga? Do you know what taking an oath mean? Do you understand that you don't come unless I call you? And it sounds like now I'm telling you what to do, and really I am, because we paying taxes. If you pay taxes, we pay them motherfuckers. But because you've been conditioned from your quote unquote, the savages made you like this, because you done conditioned yourself like that. When I when I call you and I tell you I'm the one that called you, you take it as a threat. You take it as me belittling you, saying you my slave. I'm a slave because you the person with the gun. You the person with the handcuffs. You can lock me up, take away my freedom, so you feel like you is the fear nigga. The fact that you got the gun and the handcuffs and you fuck with Buddy who throw the niggas up, lock the niggas up, you feel like you got the authority. So you walking around like, nigga, please. I'll pop one of you niggas instantly. You know what I'm saying? Play with it. Y'all know, fear me, motherfucker. And for the fact that your government ain't failed to do anything about it, proving that your God real, motherfucker. Proving to you that we don't serve the same God, motherfucker. That the God that they trying to convince you that nigga ain't your daddy. That's they motherfucking God that's running this shit, goofy motherfucker. We got to come out of that. We got to come out of that, Joe. We got to come out of that. And if your clown ass pastor want to stay in that, you got to let him stay. You got to be confident enough to say, Pastor, fuck that shit. When I come into church Sunday, I'm finna say, yo, goof ass. Fuck you mean. He thought when I was coming to church Sunday, he was finna save me. Nigga, I'm finna walk in and say, yo, goof ass. And the motherfuckers in here. Man, get the fuck up out of here. We finna get the fuck out of here, mama. Why they hold church outside? Why they holding the service outside, man? Shit ain't changing in here. Why they hold a service at this motherfucking unemployment line? Why they hold a service at the link place? Fuck you mean? We tripping, y'all. And I'm only saying it because I love you. I'm saying it because we don't serve the same God. It's impossible. We couldn't have. Because if we did, the person who is impressing you and know this is wrong, we're wrong, and know that this is wrong, they would die for righteousness too. By saying, no. I can't live a regular day while this injustice is being done. I'm going to devote my life to righteousness, which is making sure that thing is in its proper place and in balance and order. So anybody telling you that they believe you, your oppressor saying, yeah, you right, and this shouldn't be happening, and ain't doing shit, and saying that they do love you and it's the same, but they are not devoting their life to making sure that a wrong is right, it's a fucking enemy. It's an op. It's the enemy and the deceiving. And when your daddy get back, he gonna light their ass up. And they know it. They even know it too. They know it. They ain't gonna tell you. Ain't nobody gonna walk up to you and tell you, you know what? What we did to y'all was wrong, man. And God gonna come back and fuck us up. You know, we gonna get it in the end. Who the fuck finna tell you that? Ain't nobody gonna tell you that they fucking demise is in front of them. Who want to hear that? Who want to know that I got to pay for what the fuck I did to you? You stay in the trap. You steady getting locked up. I done fucked up your record so bad that you ain't got no future down here. Who finna tell you that, man, Joe, I got to pay for that. Black man, I got to pay for all that shit. They not gonna tell you, a motherfucker, you know what a motherfucker is gonna do? They gonna live it up while they here, motherfucker. They gonna get mansioned out, drive Lamborghinis, make shit you ain't gonna never get in your lifetime. Why you think a motherfucker gonna ball the fuck out down here? You got your ass goofy fat too, chasing that shit. Because I'm goofy fat too. 1,000 pounds don't make it seem. Don't think that I'm bashing you. This is in general. I was a goofy nigga too. And I'm still telling you, if I get $1 million, I'm not finna tell you that I'm finna be perfect with the bread. And I won't make no mistakes. I don't give a fuck what I tell you right now. That's how strong the devil is. I can't beat him by myself, Joe. It ain't gonna happen. That's why you got to have a team around you on the same shit you on like water. Everything you gonna do everything you do is gonna fucking fail, bro. If he ain't involved in it. Not what you just saying, yeah, God involved in it. No, bro. If you know that you're not giving him and his just dues in your project or whatever what you're doing, or you know what you're doing is gonna cause more harm than good to his kids, it ain't gonna work, Joe. It's gonna fall. Or even the success that you think you're gonna have when you get successful, if on the outside looking in to a goofy nigga, unintelligent nigga's gonna look like, man, no, that nigga good, what the band, but you not gonna know the half of what these niggas going through, Joe. I can tell you right now, Eminem spit like a motherfucker. Eminem be spitting, right? Eminem definitely be spitting. I can tell you right now what MGK said, what Kelly said, put some dents in that nigga heart. It put some dents in his heart, y'all. And it's coming from a nigga who spit or who a rapper. I'm telling you, M is cold as shit, Joe. For niggas who ain't from that era, I'm talking about Eminem. That white boy can spit. You understand me? That other white boy, what he said to Eminem, ain't never been done by nobody ever in a rap game ever. He put some dents in that boy's heart because he spoke on some things that was factual, Joe. It was true. All the money in the world. In first week sales, Eminem done did retarded dumb number. It was 400,000 in the first week numbers. Dumb number. One of the highest, if not highest selling artists to the day. You hear me? But look at his face. Go pull up them Eminem interviews. Bro don't look happy. Bro, who the fuck to art? Think about that's how fucked up niggas is. When you climax past that $100 million mark, nigga, what's to talk about, nigga? Seriously. What's to talk about? Man, I don't give a fuck about nothing. What's to talk about, bro? You got $100 million. What you crying? You talking about what the state the rap game in, and you want to make another album, but you can't spit because the game. I feel that way too, nigga. I know where you feel coming from. Eminem, on a lyrical standpoint, like you looking for bars, you looking for a motherfucker gonna really spit some shit, yeah, but to look at you physically, my nigga, and see with all the fucking millions, you still feel like, man, Joe, you know, it's just not fun and the game like that, bro. What you finna do with 100 million? How would you say you gonna feel with 100 million? And y'all know how I feel about money because I'm just saying if we want to talk about shit like that, bro he got over 100 million or so, all the records in the world. Bro should be relaxing, chilling, and even if not relaxing, giving back, because he can do it. You ain't got to sit on no money in the bank. If you're doing that, that's on you that you're doing that. But you could be spending the rest of your life giving back and being happy with doing that. But you're not happy. You're not fucking happy. You with your wife, you're not married, no balance. And it's just speaking, I know that's just speaking on the white boy, speaking on him. But like I said, on the rap side, like I said, that buddy spit that shit. And I was just making the point that MGK touched his heart, making the point of being rich and getting all the money still don't mean a motherfucking thing. You're going to get extra pussy, you're going to get extra clothes, you're going to get all that. But the facts of the matter is your old ass flesh is still going to rot every year, family. Every year. That shit going to rot. Yo, inside, you just because you hop your goof ass up and you don't see that shit fully, it's veins and blood moving around in there. You can tell yourself and be selfish and say, nigga, I ain't deaf, this and that. I ain't worried about shit, this and that. As long as my kids, how you gonna guarantee their safety from the dust, from the dirt? How you gonna guarantee their safety from the dirt? Why you gonna put all these oppositions in their life? From the drama and the bullshit you create and you going through. What the fuck is you gonna add to they plate for when your goof ass gone? If you get locked up or if you die, you gonna pave a road that's ugly as fuck for the ones that's coming right after you. Talking shit you doing with niggas because you want some fame. You want some social media fame for these niggas. It's the devil. He want us to do exactly that. Exactly that. Ain't nothing. They using us to be motherfucking clowns, entertainment. They're using us to be clowns, entertainment, and everything else under the sun, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And I love my king. I talk like this because I know the day, man, I be one man, meet me, hit my inbox, tell me, bro, we finna meet up and we gonna get on the routine and hit the gym every day or whatever. And motherfucker, get the cars together. We gonna see how we gonna do this shit. Cause I was raised by some real niggas, Joe. You hear me? I know how to go for broke. You hear me? And keep going and don't stop. I get niggas, real niggas get around, real kings get around each other. And all this shit we be talking individually, we put that shit together on some real shit and physically change us first before we set out on our journeys to accomplish the shit we want to accomplish in our individual lives. Let's see how we can tackle each other first. You don't think you're going to be turned the fuck up? You don't think you're going to be turned the fuck up with a nigga right there and you ain't waking up just hearing a nigga say this and do this every motherfucking day? And you with a nigga that's going to blood, sweat, tears out with you for real, cuz? And your well-being and you whip out of that every day going on about your business. That's discipline, cuz. That's discipline, cuz. We got to prepare ourselves and build ourselves for this enemy out here, bro. They want us to hate and kill. That's all they winning on. That's it. That's it. Continuing on, man. For those who didn't see it, I done already showed, I think about 2 or 3 videos already about examples of how the system is doing us. The police officers beating down, fucking up a 15-year-old handcuffed girl. 7 other police officers ran into the wrong crib, raided the wrong crib, Joe. Raided the wrong crib. Had a shootout with the family. 6 kids in there. Dude got a shotgun. They got everything. That's the SWAT. They running the wrong crib. They say they don't feel no problem. There was no problem and gave these niggas 7 medals. All 7 police officers got a medal. Got a medal. The family bug. Everybody bug. Like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Just get, like I said, this ain't that you don't know. I love building. Ain't no, what else is it to do? What the fuck else is it to talk about, man? We can still talk about everything else under the sun, but I be getting irritated because what's the most important thing to talk about, though? Life and life building and telling a motherfucker the honest to God truth so they can change, so they can get on it. That's what you're supposed to do because a nigga gonna run that lie to the ground, Joe.
This mistake, but She told her his investigators cleared the SWAT team of any wrongdoing.
In Newark today, a community gathered in an attempt to draw attention to their ongoing fight against senseless violence. It was a peaceful demonstration. That was until the march ended violently as a Newark police officer put a CBS2 photographer in a chokehold, handcuffed him, and put him in the back of a patrol car. Our Christine Sloan nearly went with him. She is worn out from a wild scene.
What started out as a peaceful march in front of a church by parents whose children have been murdered on the streets of Newark.
Put the camera away. Put the camera away. Put the camera away. Okay, you know what just said, man? Get the camera out of here right there.
Turned violent when a Newark police officer arrested our CBS2 photographer covering the story.
An arrest, quick and easy. Oh, you heard him? You heard him? You heard him? You heard him? Watch the cop. Listen to what he say, y'all.
What started out as a peaceful march in front of a church by parents whose children have been murdered on the streets of Newark.
It's a peaceful protest after murder. Now, listen to this shit.
Turned violent when a Newark police officer arrested our CBS2 photographer covering the story.
Listen to it.
You can't arrest me. And the camera kept
There we have it. Let me explain something, man. What dude just did, when I do it, is assault, bro. That's assault. The moment as an officer, when no crime has been committed and somebody rush you, bro, that's assault. Anybody in law enforcement, your government, now these, like I say, we ain't got to talk about this, but I'm only talking about it because the facts are we have a government. We got a president. We got a system set up to where it's judges, it's lawyers, it's police officers, it's senators, governors. That's the way the system's set up. So I have to bring that up, y'all. I got to talk about that. These are supposed to be rational people. These are supposed to be people who understand the law, understand what's right and wrong, right? If I do that to anybody, I'm going to get some type of consequence. If I assault an individual, if a call is made that I run up and grab a phone out of somebody's hand that doesn't belong to me, a possession, that is a crime. The fact that a cop feels I don't want to be recorded when the law states that I can record a public servant doing his duty to see. And listen, fuck, we ain't finna go all into that. I'm gonna just do a quick question. Just a quick question. What would be the fucking problem with a motherfucking record? Why wouldn't you want a motherfucker putting the camera on you? Without your permission, unless you want to. Because it's vague, one of a motherfucker might catch the wrong angle. You know, you ain't gonna snap that picture, whatever, this and that, because you don't want a motherfucker to see what you don't want him to see, right? Period, family. Whenever police officer run up on a motherfucker, when a phone come out and I'm recording the arrest or recording whatever altercation, and for an officer with a badge on to have a problem with it when they see the phone, nigga, you foul, you ain't a cop, nigga. You, at that point, are no longer an officer up trying to uphold the law. You are somebody who are criminally trying to break the law.
Daddy, I want a lunch book.
Okay, go ahead. You are purposely trying to hold on. What else you want? No, I'm not giving you this one. I'm gonna get some please. I'll make you hot dog. Go now, I'll bring you hot dog. Go in your room. Tell your sister to open this for me. What was it? What was man, son? God is good. Yeah, for a cop to do that, to have a badge on, that's the Most High. Bring it right back to me. For a cop to have a badge on and to feel like, okay, knowing that it's not illegal and he knows it's not illegal, it's because you want to have something. If I'm somebody who's proud of what I do, I want you to see it, motherfucker. If I'm the best, this for the coppers. If I'm the best cop out here, I want the world to know, motherfucker. You hear me? That's how you know it's fuckery and it's bullshit. If I want to be a motherfucking whoever the fuck, whatever, John Wayne, whoever the fuck, super cop, goddammit, don't nobody know I'm super cop unless they know I'm super cop. They don't know I'm the best motherfucking cop alive unless they know. So why would I want somebody to see me performing in action? Why would I want somebody to see me in my shining? Man, get that fucking camera out my face. Why? Because you know when you conduct your business, it ain't finna be right. So our situation and what we in is even more proven it ain't never gonna be right, y'all. It don't matter who we elect. You running and vote. What did your daddy tell you about voting? What tell you about voting for your elected official? Nothing. Your pastor gonna tell you to go vote. He not finna tell you that God is telling you to go vote, because God ain't telling you to go vote. Why? Because who could be more cooler than Barack Obama as the president of this United States? What president that you know was cooler than bro? Bro had 360s. You hear me? Bro had a crisp ass line, and bro was older than all us. Bro could still hoop. So I know motherfuckers my age ain't hooping. Bro could speak cool as fuck. His girl was bad as hell. As far as a person with any type of color, melanated skin in them, what more could we ask for? Who finna come top buddy? Who finna come top buddy? This is once more the king showing us. Ain't nobody here finna come bring us together. No one man. We can't elect them in. There's not a city official gonna do it because the system ain't even our system. God don't even condone the system who we trying to elect the person to be in. God don't condone that way. He know that's some fuck shit. And you steady running to the poll because you scared of the person who finna be in which all your fear and with everything, you got the worst motherfucker you could possibly ever ask for. Still, anyways. Who the fuck finna be scarier than our current president? Who the fuck finna be more scarier than the current? That's how you know this shit real. Think about it. At one point, we had the coolest motherfucker on the side of the pillow for our president. Then we got oh no. We got the coolest motherfucker on the side of the pillow for 8 years, John. And then Lucifer, little cousin, walked in his. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? He's showing you, man. He's showing you, man. There's not going to be an elected official who we can elect, man, that's finna come in and save us. You hear me? It's not finna happen. It's not finna happen. So with that about who we elect, it ain't about none of that shit. It's about us looking at each other. It's about us looking at each other and understanding how important we are. Fuck all the just going through these days, going through these lives, passing each other up, Joe. You mean something to me. I don't give a fuck if motherfucker don't tell you. What's up, Bree? Joe, what's up, Joe? Salute to Joe. I know it's been a while, everybody. Like I said, man, and this ain't no fuck shit. I really feel some type of way for everybody that walked across my life. Man, I love y'all to death. I know I've been missing in action, but man, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Not like I said, not no stress or no nothing like that. Definitely blessed, but I seen the light, man. I done found out. I did a lot of studying, and I still a lot more to learn. And I just done found out the truth. And with that being said, is I just see things in a whole new light. I see it differently when I write and everything else. But for those that had just joined, I done already showed a few videos of just some of the fuck shit that they out here doing to us with the 3 police officers. The first story I showed was the first police officer beat up a 15-year-old girl. A 15-year-old girl just dog walked her ass, Joe, in handcuffs, 15-year-old girl. The next story, 7 police officers out here in Minnesota ran up in the wrong crib, shooting at this man's family. He had to defend his family by himself with a shotgun, bullets everywhere, 6 kids in there. Can you imagine this shit? And these motherfuckers gave these motherfuckers 7 awards, 7 medals, 7 medals. The DEA, affairs, what's the name? Them, they bosses who investigated and saw no wrongdoing in the shit. Man, it's fucked up, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, Joe. I'm tired of it, Joe. And I want my people to wake up and understand that it ain't about none of this shit no more. It's deeper than that. It's the boiling point is happening right now. What's going on and what's happening right now. And the only way it stopped is if we stop. If we stop the foolishness and stop the bullshit, stop the competing, stop the, man, this, and understand that that's your brother. And if your brother ain't made it up to your level, it's something going on with that. And you need to be trying to figure that shit out. Because that's not just helping him out, that's helping you out too. That's your brother. That's the fucking problem. It's too divided. That's why he said the most high, I can't reside in that division. If we divide it and stay like that and keep allowing the tactics of this devil to keep doing us like that, we're going to be separated. We don't want to hear each other. We so hurt. We in so much pain. We don't want to hear that from that person. We don't want to hear that discussed. So we're not building ourselves to be able to get over everything that all the tests the king is giving us. Because all them burdens is coming from the king. They just test. They all test. To try your heart, try your mind, see if you're going to be forgiven, see if you're going to be willing. And if you look at it the way that the devil wants you to look at it, you're going to build up everything that is not of God. It's going to turn you into something else, Joe. It's going to turn you into something else. We got to be able to come and tell each other the truth. Bow, let it hit us in the motherfucking heart, break the fuck down and build. That's the only way that real truth change, because the next man is going to look at that and say, well, damn, man, you remember bro used to be like, or you remember she used to be like, or man, I ain't never think killer or humble or who out the bam and this and that. And when you see these shorties looking at it like looking at the kings, the older kings, when you, man, there it go, going off. Man, Joe, but it's like when you start seeing another person be the example, do the impossible, do what ain't never being done, then what happens? It start becoming believable to you. It start become, because what? We are people that believe in shit we see. And we slow to listen and deal with motherfuckers who do a lot of this. That's why, like I say, I'm not worried about views and the place. It's going to resonate to the people that it's supposed to resonate. And if it only touch him or her in the way that it's supposed to, then that's good. That's what's up. But what I'm here to say is, and what I'm tired of experiencing on a day-to-day basis, is to see the fuckery happen to our people, bro. And us continue to entertain ourselves and just live our lives and yell about it. All right, continuing on. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I just knew, and I know that everybody is going to get it at their own time. I know that. I know that still, even with people hearing it, because I said the Most High say, people a lot of people is going to be destined to not see him or not to receive him. You know what I'm saying? But because I know I love you and I genuinely love people and I know I genuinely want the best for everybody and I genuinely want the hating to stop and want niggas to stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Want motherfuckers to stop trying to compete with your brother and trying to come across as I'm this nigga. Fuck what your past made you and fuck what you was known for and all that shit. Don't get caught up in that shit, man. Get caught up in the now. Get caught up in that we getting disrespected out here. And our queens is getting fucked up out here and our brothers is getting fucked up out here. Get mad and disrespected at that. You know what I mean? Let's do that. Queens, understand. You hurting, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. If you ain't right, the king ain't, the balance ain't right. The balance ain't right. And when you not happy and you always hear that saying that if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody in the house happy and all that shit. You know, we got to ask ourselves what's making us happy and what is you looking for when you say you looking for that king and you looking for somebody. I see that shit on the post all the time on the timeline about, man, I want them when, you know, I'm getting myself ready for them. As long as you doing that, and that's a true statement that you saying when you say you getting yourself ready for your king and you getting yourself ready for your husband, then expect that king to come because he coming. He coming. And he gonna be the happiest man in the world because he looking for you. And all it's gonna take is one glance if you really being a queen. But if you not being no queen, if you not doing what you need to do as a queen, if you not keeping yourself, I don't care what you is, I don't care how many babies you had, I don't care how hard it is. If you not going as hard as the breath, every breath in your body to stand up and be a queen, not for no man, but for yourself, for your daddy, and for ultimately everything else, fuck it. I mean, then be honest with yourself. Don't expect no king. Do not expect a king. Now, mind you what I said. I didn't say no nigga, no man, no boy. I said a king. Do not expect no king to come to you or to find you if you not being a queen. If you are not a queen now, you in a relationship, don't expect him to stay. Don't expect him to be faithful. Or don't goofy yourself into thinking this man faithful and then ultimately find out he not faithful to you and you've been holding him up to king status and you know that you haven't been conducting yourself as a queen. Now let me jump straight to the kings to not piss the queens off. It's the same thing for a king. Even though knowing that your role that you carrying, the world we living in was made to perceive as if the woman can easily be left without the man to tend to kids by herself and be a single mother. And the world made it their duty to portray that across to us. It made it their duty to portray that across to the world that women out here without men leaving their children. So we dealing with single mothers. The devil knows that as well. So he's going to portray that out there. So that's in return is going to make your job as the king extra hard when it comes to providing and this and that, because they going to perception wise make it seem as if, okay, this is the person who got it, they got it hard. Not understanding that the moment you take a fucking king away from his fucking bloodline, there's nothing worse than that. The fact that you going through what you're going through as a single parent and you still connected to the children is, I know it's hard. And I'm not taking that hardship away from you, but just you keeping that connection with your children is a blessing. For a weak ass nigga, regardless if he weak, whatever the case may be, the disconnect from his seed is brutal. You hear me? It's brutal. That ain't a motherfucker jiving or lying. That's the truth. Even though you are a single mother and got to go through the hardships of my goofy ass not being there, the disconnect that I have from me not having my seed and ultimately what that's going to cause in the long run is detrimental. It's detrimental. You can still say you got that. Yeah, you can call me everything under the sun, knowing or not knowing what the world is doing to me to make it hard for me to perform for you and for my child. Because you ain't got time to sit there and study what the world doing to me. You got shit to do for them babies, right? So you not finna sit there and worry about how hard the world making it for me. You gonna say, you the man, go do what you got to do. You ain't got time to think about none of that because you also thinking about the kids and the hardship you facing now that you playing that role. That's all it is. But if you had that compassion and that understanding and knew your daddy, you would understand what you was dealing with in the world because he would be showing you. And then you would be like, oh, daddy, I get it. That's why I get. They trying to fuck me. They trying to, in the long run, make me have to go be a single mother, raise him up as a single mother because all niggas is low lives and ain't trying to do nothing, this and that. So they trying to play me. And they trying to make it hard on this nigga with the bam, this and that, this and that. And then these rare necessity niggas with bread, they done all touch something. Why is that? Because the bread ain't going all the way around. It's just going to a few. So the few, I guess, is touching everything moving. So they got all type of what? Baggage. Same as a woman. Things on their heart. The relationships for every woman they done. Same thing with the woman, with every man. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like I said, if you go back in the beginning of the beginning of the video, we are our own demise, Joe. We are our own demise. We are our own demise. Balance and orders, kings and queens. It's balance and order. The change comes from doing the uncomfortable shit, the shit that you don't want to do. All the shit that you think you can't do. The rare necessity is the power. The shit you rarely see. The shit that rarely happen. The shit that amazes you is the shit you rarely see. The shit that you feel like is impossible. That's where power comes from. Not from followers. Not from everybody doing the same thing, just rocking the same look, same shit, this and that. That's that fake shit. That's that temporary shit that's gonna fade away. The power, when it's shit that you accustomed to, boom, that's regular shit. You used to that. Beef happen, style, we gotta jump on it. When what you're not expecting is beef happen, hey, no, it's deaded, Joe. It's deaded. I know you don't understand what you're doing and what the bed. That's power. You know where the power come in? Everybody on the sideline is like, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck you mean, bro? We finna let that slide. And, man, what the? Power. That's power. Because it's the rare necessity. You used to seeing the shooter, the back and forth, the pattern, the same shit over and over again. Battle. So this and that. So they done taught you that if you do what your daddy told you to do, that's weakness. You look weak. That's why they're giving you this forgiving, merciful, blue-eyed white devil. Because the soft motherfucker who out the band, this and that. So to be forgiven and this and that, you think of that dude. And you think that's a weak act to do that. Without really not even understanding the strength that is. And what you did. To be able to sit down and to know balance and order, even in murder and killing and death. When you have to defend yourself, balance and order. However, balance and order run everything. Balance and order everything. And the kings is the head. It starts from you. So everything happening under that is your fault. That's not talking to you. That's me too. That's me too. You the head. So you got to take the responsibility on everything that fall under you. Everything when you was getting raised, because you was taught a certain way. Once you knowledgeable, once you get up to the age where you can start comprehending shit on your own, it is your duty to go get it. It is your duty. Even if you only found a little bit of truth in your old age, you heard somebody speaking about a little bit of truth, and you're like, man, no, I'm just living the fucked up life too much to get involved in that, Reed. I can't do it, fingers. I can't get involved in that. Like, I know that's right, but man, I'll wait until that's you. You know that's you doing it. You can't blame nobody but yourself. In order for somebody to believe that you change or to believe that you can change, it's gonna start from you. And the most pain and the most hurt you get is when you show your enemy and you show your oppressor that you willing to conquer you before anything else, he lost. He lost already. Half of the motherfuckers that's coming to defend you sloppy than a motherfucker, can't even move. How many of y'all ever seen a fat police officer? Why you think they call them donut eaters and pigs and certain motherfuckers? I know y'all done seen some motherfuckers who look like, man, you motherfuckers, you couldn't even be a goddamn crossing guard in the condition you in. You talking about policing a motherfucker. How many motherfuckers you know that got stolen on or some shit? A police officer motherfucker got robbed or some shit. This is what it's going to take. But this is the job of somebody who's supposed to enforce and protect your village and protect your community when they not even in the shape to do it. But you bypassing it. And they playing you like you dumb. You more fit to do the job than the nigga who actually doing the fucking job. Simple shit. We overlook fuck. They looking at us like you niggas can't even get the fact that we got motherfuckers who policing you who can't run half a block. Nigga, the only thing saving him is this pistol. This nigga can't make it up his bedroom stairs. But we gave this nigga some authority. Why do you think he running around like, go to jail? I told you say one more thing, you resist arrest, I'm locking your ass up. Say one more thing, because that's the only thing he got, nigga. This big bitch at the crib, he fucking. And his fucking job, putting your nigga ass down. They give him a rush. That's the highlight of his day. I could pull up tapes of motherfucking police officers saying on camera, and America got this shit on camera, saying, man, I love this shit. I get my rocks off of this shit. Nigga! We talking about rap beef. Rap beef. Rap beef, cuz. These niggas sitting here getting paid. Paid off us, man. Sitting here getting paid off us, man. Getting paid off us, man. We got to wake up, Joe. We in a game. It's not no fucking games. People is out to kill. To fucking kill. No respect for us, no love for us. And the worst thing, what they fearing is, we gonna ride together. We gonna stop marching downtown. We gonna stop going jumping out in this goddamn E-way, Joe. We gonna stop hopping on lake and all this other shit. We gonna stop doing that, and we gonna show a motherfucker we ain't playing with them. We gonna come together. We gonna take care of each other. We gonna love each other. We gonna put these we gonna put them out of a job. We ain't gonna call for the bullshit because it ain't happening. We gonna police our shit. A motherfucker, if we catch a motherfucking pedophile, we gonna fuck them up. Bad, some vicious, some ugly. If we got a nigga in our land, in our neighborhood, and this nigga's a registered sex offender, we know where he at, and first time anything happen, we on a nigga ass. That's handling your fucking town, man. That's handling your land. This what it be. It's like when motherfuckers talk about God, they think you think you dealing with that blind white, that blonde haired, soft spoken dude. And you're not understanding what your daddy would do to a pedophile. You're not understanding what he would do to a rapist. What he would do to a weirdo or to a sick motherfucker. We don't understand where our strength and that animal shit come from. We all derive from something. We came from something, Joe. So, like I said, man, I got a lot on my mind. And I could the king all day long. I could talk about the king all day long, but I don't think I done went on for about 2 hours, and I want to talk for 15 more hours. just because I love y'all, man. But I do, when I get like that, it be going all everywhere, and I got to make sure that I stay in accord with the Most High as well. Well, while words just flowing out my mouth, because the devil like to take that, and it could be taken the wrong way. My words can be taken the wrong way. I already know. But like I said, kings and queens, all of this was from the heart, man. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Queens, I really love y'all, and all y'all. You know, I want the best for you. Kings, my brothers. I know I got it's always gonna be like that to the day I die. People are not gonna get it, gonna disagree, gonna have what they got to say. Just know I love you. Still, I love you too. I just want you to be the best you can be. Not the best dressed you, not the best this and that, the best physically, mentally, and spiritually. I wish and hope that for everybody that came into contact with this video, who got a chance to see anything about it, I wish and pray and hope nothing but the best for you right now. I hope if you riding wherever, that the Most High cover you and put his righteous right hands around you and keep you safe and get you from point A to point B straight. You know what I'm saying? For my family and for those who I ain't spoke with in a long time, no, y'all know me. I love you. I love you to death. Love you from the heart. And I hope and pray all the time that everybody is doing well. From my brothers, from my sisters, to my immediate family, to my closest friends, to everybody that's in touch in the comments. Going further in videos, man, I'm gonna interact more on the comment side, but I definitely seen the comments and stuff, man. I appreciate all the love and everybody who took a viewing to this, seriously. But the point was to put some understanding out there. If you didn't know, I always put good morning on my page. If you're a friend of mine and you see my page, understand this is from the heart. Good morning, peoples. Good day to everybody, and have a great day. It's sincerely from the heart. And I'll be meaning that and be hoping that every day y'all be as blessed as I am every day. Because I'm blessed by the best. And I just see what's going on out here and the fuckery going on out here. I hit a whole lot more videos to keep it 100 to show y'all with the police brutality, but I was watching a lot earlier today and used up the juice. Me and my son had first father-son field trip at his school today, and I spent so much juice on the pictures and I little video with that. And when I came home and jumped on YouTube and saw a couple of stories about this police brutality shit, just pissed me the fuck off, man. How they doing my sisters and motherfuckers just running up in people's houses and getting medals and telling motherfuckers they the law and you gonna do what you. That shit pissed me the fuck off, man. So to everybody in eyes and ears of this, man, I love y'all. And I promise y'all I'm going to be doing more videos soon. If you don't know, or if you just want to hear something else or something different, go on YouTube and type in MarquiseFingersReid. It should take you directly to my channel. Or you could type in Two Kings Podcast. But more than likely, you go type